We are born into beliefs. Most of them we never chose. They are handed to us, wrapped in tradition, protected by fear, reinforced by the comfort of everyone around us agreeing. But comfort is not clarity, and agreement is not truth. Most people don't believe because they found truth. They believe because they were too scared to dig beneath it. Some people spend their whole lives believing in something they never even looked at. I did, and what I found wasn't certainty. It was silence. Chapter 1: The Illusion of Knowing. We humans love to think we've figured it out. We gave things names. Atoms, thoughts, galaxies. We put tape over the unknown and called it science. We label mystery, then pretend we've solved it. But naming is not understanding, and measuring isn't knowing. We still don't know what consciousness is, why we dream, why we love, or why we ache for something we've never even touched. We stare into infinity, with rulers in our hands. We don't even know what questions we're not asking. We don't know what we don't know. Chapter 2: Intelligence begins with doubt. There is a kind of strength in admitting you don't know, not the strength that wins arguments, but the kind that sits quietly and watches the noise collapse. Doubt is not a weakness, it's a doorway. Those who never question themselves are prisoners of their own thoughts. The moment I stopped needing answers was the moment I started seeing differently. Certainty shrank me, but doubt gave me space to breathe. Chapter 3: The Mystery We Live Inside. Look around. You see objects, movements, people. But underneath all that, what is this? What is this moment? This consciousness, this strange feeling of being? You are not looking at the world. You are looking through something you still don't understand. You've never touched a thought, but it drives your entire life. You've never seen your own soul, but something inside you knows it's there. Chapter 4: The Things That Can't Be Measured. There are things no scan will find, no study will define, but you still feel them every single day. The tension in a glance, the pull of nostalgia, the calm that enters a room without making a sound. If you've ever missed someone before they even left, you already know not everything real can be proven. These aren't myths, they're just outside the range of our instruments, and maybe they're supposed to be. Chapter 5: I left certainty to find peace. Logic gave me structure, but it couldn't explain me. It taught me how things work, but not why I felt broken when they did. Some truths are too soft for science to touch. Some wounds are invisible, but they still bleed. At some point, I stopped trying to label what I was feeling, and for the first time, I felt peace without needing an answer. Chapter 6: Awareness Without Definition. I don't need to define what this is. I don't need a name to stand in awe. I just know. There's something beneath the surface that watches, quietly, patiently. I stopped looking for meaning in the sky and started sensing it behind my own eyes. I no longer chase the light. I sit in the dark, because that's where the real things glow. Chapter 7: The Drop and the Ocean. What we know is a drop. What we don't is an ocean. And the most dangerous thing we ever did was pretend we owned the sea. I'm not here to define it. I'm here to say it's there. I don't need a belief system to stand at the edge of the unknown. Just the honesty to admit it exists, Because belief isn't about being right. It's about being aware that there's more. And that's where wonder lives, not in answers, but in the courage to stand without them. We don't believe because we're weak. We believe because we've seen how little we truly know. We are the ones who pause, who question quietly, who feel things others don't even notice. Cerebexus is where we meet.